It is day 16 of the 40-day fast and going very, very well. A little bit of some good news. At least my scale decided to start working again. I am now sitting at, I think it is 64.5. But anyway, I've got the schedule, on the link below that you can have a look at it, or at least at the end of the video. I always paste a spreadshead of how the weight is actually going. So another good day, lots of energy, but I have to tell a story. Had to, like I said before, so my life just continues as usual. I still go grocery shopping. The only difference is it's very focused. If I'm walking into a particular store, I'm buying this and that and that and that. There's just no time to be milling around. As I've mentioned before, 76% of goods in a typical grocery store is actually not fit for human consumption. Anyway, let that sink. So I was at my local Pick and Pay, standing there at the express till. So that's typically where I would be, because I wanted to treat my children again to a very nice chicken a la king, so I needed fresh cream. So I decided to go and get it. And I only had 15 minutes also, because I was going into a whole networking session at 6 p.m. As I'm standing there, I'm observing one of a customer at one cashier. Beautiful woman. She must be in her 70s or something like that. Very elegant, dressed in a very nice bright pink, lovely lipstick. And just holding this packet of quality streets, Nestle's quality sweets. And she will have one and eat it and chew it like really slowly, and then close the packet and then reach out for the packet again. And it was amazing because she's actually at the till. So the cashier is, watching her while she's doing it. I think after her third, then she decides to hand over the packet of the sweets to the cashier. The cashier then grabs it, folds it, and puts it in one of the bags. She's probably a regular customer. People are very accustomed to her, I suppose, the patience that they have with her, despite the long queues, in the express, section. But I think for me, what really just struck me, it was how just the sheer pleasure in her face, when consuming the chocolate. And I'm sitting there, I have not eaten. I have not had anything solid in my mouth for 16 days. And it was not even about how obviously I don't I hardly consume chocolate anyway. Even if I were to, it's the decision is pretty stringent, dark chocolate and this and that, and so I'm not a chocolate person anyway. So, but just that observation, that sheer pleasure, the freedom, I think her age also had something to do with it. Anyway, I made my purchase, and then on my way out, I decided to stop. She was still at the cashier. She had finished purchasing, but now she was in the process of just packing everything. And then I looked at her and I said, I have not eaten in 16 days. And oh my, how you are enjoying your chocolate. And she looks at me and oh, why are you doing it? Is it for religious purposes, or is it for, I said, all of the above. And then she says, can I give you one? Please, can I give you one? I looked at it and I thought, it's not worth it. It wouldn't be worth it. And I just looked, the whole experience, it was just nothing really, major, but it was a beautiful interaction with her. The manner in which she begged, please just have one. Please just have one. And I just looked at her and I smiled and I just walked away. So I just told myself, it's like, devil, you're not going to tempt me. But it was something very, I don't get tempted by sweets and all of that. It's just not worth it. I've actually just transcended that anyway in my lifestyle. But a beautiful engagement. I've never seen someone enjoy chocolate so elegantly, and I think that's what really just drew me to it. And then you just start imagining, I want to be like that when I'm 17. I really want to be like that, so carefree. And she was telling me how, I normally have one every afternoon, just to get that spike. I'm just thinking to myself, you know the spike is not good for you. But anyway, so I don't think she would care. So be that as it may, it was a darn good day. Looking forward to day 17, and everything is really going good. I was hoping to have to do some experiments today, but the rain got a hold of me. So another excuse. But anyway, so I'm gonna try tomorrow. So the only reason why I'm telling you is just to hold myself accountable. I want to do a food experiment tomorrow, and what it is, I just want to demonstrate to you all the evil that is potato chips. So I'm going to do an exercise whereby I'm going to slice up one potato, slice it up, and rub some oil on it, some spices, put it in the oven, and I'll be roasting it right up until it reaches the potato chip size. And from one potato that looks like a whole meal to a handful of potato crisps. And just to demonstrate that had you eaten the potato whole, it would have satisfied you. But now that you have reduced it to crisps, you end up having these like addictive small pieces that you will inevitably be consuming 3 whole potatoes versus one in its whole form. It would have been good. So a very interesting experiment. So and the reason why potato chip is a problem is people think it is harmless. So, what can a packet of potato chips do? Like 3 or 4 whole potatoes and seed oils and trans fats and everything else. So if you're going to snack blueberries, you can have a chunk of those, and it's not going to do much to your health. But anyway, be it as it may for my potato lesson. It shall continue tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. And if you're enjoying my content, I just urge you to please subscribe, like, and also just click on the notification bell so that when I post new videos, you're notified. And please stick with me on this journey. It is pretty exciting, and I cannot wait really to walk with you to the end, to just really break this myth of food addiction. So we're just gonna kill food addiction. We don't need food, we just need joy and everything else in our lives. See you tomorrow.